Hey people, Wall here. Today I'll be talking about Digimon World Next Order. Digimon World Next Order is really just a mediocre game that is fun to play. If it wasn't for a certain place in town and a certain Digimon to buy stuff from, I wouldn't have beaten the game. I like the game, though. The good. It's sort of nostalgic because of all the old Digimon that you get to see in the game. It kind of feels like you are adventuring through the digital world. If you do the Colosseum and then buy a certain cheap item using the Colosseum money, you will never need any other items, though the other items that you can buy do help a lot. The graphics are nice, it looks old and outdated but new. The game is voice acted for most of the game.
Glad you made it, my little apprentice.
You can save whenever you want. Nice skill trees, but I feel like certain skill tree paths should have just been given to the player. Like, how am I supposed to know that if my Digimon lives longer, they digivolve into a new Digimon? In the show it just happens during moments of weakness. You can upgrade stuff in town, like make trips to areas cheaper. Why make the cost to fly to an area expensive to begin with? Just make it one cost. The bad. The difficulty spikes are all over the place. If you aren't prepared or didn't save before talking to a random Digimon, you will be sorry. I don't think the game was balanced. Boss fights for some Digimons, and boss fights at the end of the game were straight up cheap. They would do so much damage to your Digimon that you'd have to revive them, cause if your Digimon survived, the next hit will kill them. Another thing I hated was that your Digimon die. When I was going through the very end of the game, one of my Digimon died. I just used crystals to digivolve it to a champion form, and I was training and waiting for it to be an ultimate so that I could digivolve it into a mega. I used so many chips on it, and since it died, it was wasted. Like, once your Digimon dies, you have to start all over, and when you speed up their digivolve with the crystals and make them a mega, they are still super weak. The whole process of leveling with your Digimon depends on them experiencing fights for a very long time. I spent in-game days training that one Digimon that died, after I made him a mega. He was still so weak that he just wasn't good enough for the end game, but I wanted to finish the game. My one Digimon who survived had to carry the other. That one Digimon that died near the end of my game, I think was bugged. I tried to heal him at a hospital and the Angelman did, but he still kept coughing. I tried to use a medicine, but that didn't work either. I'm sure it was bugged. It sucked. The story is crap. It's just not good enough. I think the game is too expensive. This felt like a $20 to $30 game. Buy on a deep sale. Music was okay. It was calm. One track I liked.
Looking good!
Multiplayer portion of the game is stupid. You get matched with people's Digimon who are at megas, even though you are weaker. And they make you have to sit through and watch each battle one by one. They should have just had all three of them fight at the same time instead of wasting people's time. Also, you don't get any money for losing, so it's again just wasted time. The only good thing about doing multiplayer is that if you do win and get multiplayer money, you can use 4,000 to buy a chip. It's hard to win, and honestly, it's not worth your time doing. Again, I must say, the stats of your Digimon don't carry on, not even a little, so these expensive one-time use chips gets wasted, and the game doesn't tell you that. When your Digimon dies, the stats that you boosted for them goes away too. The map is so confusing. I memorized a lot of the areas, but some places I didn't remember how to get to. If it wasn't for the bird in town, it would have made getting the places a slog to get to. Whenever you try to go against the narrative when they give you option to do so, they force you to go with their plan. I guess it's nice, but why give the player an option to begin with? I don't understand how Digimon look human. I never really liked that, and for a certain thing regarding the story, I didn't like that as well. Because this game is like a pet simulator, the Digimon make so much noise all the time, when they are hungry, when they need to poo, when they are tired, when they are out of mana. Literally everything. It's so annoying that I turned off the sound effects to stop hearing it sometimes. And then sometimes when they'd not want to wake up or something, they give you an option to say something to them. I said that it's good that they want to sleep in and not wake up. But the game doesn't like that, so it decreases your Digimon's mood and stuff. It's stupid. If you want to force the player to do an option every time, then why bother?
Yeah, good.
The player is a silent protagonist. It's a very grindy game. Digimon randomly digivolve into something else every time. If you think Kagumon will turn into Greymon, don't. Lush's voice actor sounds annoying, like she's doing a fake girly girl voice. I don't know, it sounds so fake. I didn't like it. That one blonde bad guy sounded bad too. His voice trying to sound evil and maniacal was so bad, I didn't even know he existed for most of the plot.
There! Everyone is so friendly and... But now it's a strange guy with a knitted hat came. He did something to a Shoutmon, and then there was a...
The game ran bad when I was recording the game. It runs good otherwise. The Digimon that follow you take up so much of the screen. In-game settings and options leave much to be desired. Lore dump at the very end of the game sucks. Conclusion. Word count is getting too big, so I must stop. I like the game, but I really think that if you are interested in getting this game and are trying to get some nostalgic feelings towards Digimon, then wait for a deep sale. Trust me. More content to come. Stay tuned.
Come on! Stand! I don't believe it! You're kidding! Please, wake up!
Tell